nulle part, sinon revient au point de départ. Ses bras et ses jambes maigres sont en délices pour les aigles chauves. Il offre au ciel les os et les griffes de la mort. L'impertinence revient, les mains vides. Défier les lois de l'État, nourrir le désordre là où règne le pouvoir. Agir à part de ses concitoyens, va chanter dans les voûtes des squelettes. La révolution condamne, l'immortalité crie. Tu traverses la ville comme une malédiction. Va rejoindre ton amoureux boiteux dans les voûtes des cadavres. La pénombre est compatissante, les voix murmurent. Cette fille est obstinée, mais innocente.
Though you will not see any images of war, a war has come to an end. My two brothers killed one another in a terrible feud for power. War is always a question of power. My brothers were to share power over the house after the disappearance of my father, Oedipus, a famous man. We have all heard of Oedipus. Many people have written about Oedipus. Doctors, historians, poets. His story, is a sad story. He killed his father and married his mother. When he found out the monstrous thing he had done, he pulled out his eyeballs and walked into the unknown. Oedipus and his wife, his mother, gave birth to 4 children: my brothers, my sister, and myself. What follows is the story of my sister, Antigone.
Ismene, sorella mia, quanti guai ci aspettano. La disgrazia quando finirà? Quando dolore, quanta rovina, quanta vergogna. Mi aspetta fra poco. Hai sentito il verdetto?
No word, Antigone, since our brothers killed one another. Not a whisper.
Lo so. Benissimo. Ascolta. Ti ho chiesto di venire qui perché nessuno ci sentirà.
What is it? You have cried?
Ma come? Non è vero che lo zio ha sepolto un fratello, ma priva dai riti di altro fratello. Infatti, ci proibisce di piangere per lui. Hai lasciato il corpo rifiutato di nostro fratello, dove i cani e i corvi lo mangeranno. E questa legge è una legge che non si può non rispettare. Io, ma anche a te. Noi, i suoi sorelli, dobbiamo rispettare questa legge. Lo zio è un duro che si sta preparando a leggere questa legge in pubblico. Chi non obbedisce sarà lapidato in pubblico. Whoever disobeys his laws will be stoned in public.
What can I do?
Mi vuoi aiutare? Will you help me?
What for?
To bury our brothers?
Despite the decree?
Yes. I will bury my brother and yours. It must be done.
You're damned. It can't be done.
Has the king the right to keep me from my brother?
Antigone, think of our father and how he died alone, blind and in poverty. Think of our two brothers and how they killed themselves. Think of us who are left here without a mother. We are two young women. We must not vie with men.
I'm not forcing you. Do what you think is right. As for me, I must act. Even if I will die, I owe more to the dead than to the living.
Fai cosa ti sembra giusto. Ai pari dagli dei. Sei colpevole di non rispettare la legge degli dei.
I dishonor no one. I won't defy the state.
Then be a slave to the state's laws. I will bury my brother.
You are mad, Antigone. How I pity you.
Feel no pity. Think for yourself.
Very well, then. But please don't say a word to anyone. My mouth is sealed.
Al contrario. Parla. Parla. Speak. I prefer your prattle to your hateful silence.
Your heart's fire freezes me.
Capirà chi la pensa come me. I am understood by those who think like me.
But you do what you can't.
Smetterò. Quando la morte verrà a prendermi.
Antigone, you're reaching for the sun.
Basta. Silence. Your words make me hate you. And so will your brother. If I am to die, then die I must. Se devo morire, allora morirò.
Go. Though you have gone mad, you are dear to your kin.
Le soleil est tout-puissant. C'est une lumière qui aveugle les gens, dont le cœur ne désire que le pouvoir. Les dieux n'aiment pas les orgueilleux. Ils changent la lumière en noirceur lorsqu'ils entendent les cris de la guerre. Personne ne peut éviter leur foudre. Frères et sœurs meurent quand ils trébuchent dans la toile du pouvoir. Avant, la paix régnait sur notre pays. Seule la paix détruit la haine. Un autre chef a été élu. Le soleil est tout-puissant.
Your smile, you see, confined, no need to hide. I can see you lie. Always by each other's side. You and me would never let each other down. I thought you cared, and now it's true, I have lost my faith. Don't try with your smile. I can see in
God saved our city from drought and floods. I have summoned you here because you have always been faithful to your kings. You've respected Laius and his son, Oedipus. You've respected Oedipus' 2 sons. Now both have died, fighting one another. Their death brings me, their uncle, to become the new ruler of this house, with blood on my hands. No man is fully known until he's seen at work. The ruler who governs without first consulting his friends and citizens, who places his individual interests before those of his dear motherland. Such a ruler is, in my eyes, base, for he won't listen to his people. I, for one, will never be the friend of a foe. This land will find true friends only if she prospers in the best of justice. These are my guides in law, and it is in accordance with them that I announce to you now this decree concerning the sons of Oedipus. The one who was well renowned for his skill with arms will be buried in the noblest manner. As for the other, who came back from exile to burn this city and shrines and turn us into slaves, I forbid him to hear our laments and offer his shameful corpse for dogs and birds to feast on. The just and the wicked cannot share the same ground.
Entre sonrisas y entre suspiros entiendo tus intenciones. El viento las trae y yo me voy cuando vienen en mi dirección. Estoy conforme con ser el infeliz y es tan discreto el cuándo y el ser del amor. Entre los dos deja sin palabras. No tiene cabeza ni pies, lo mantiene, pero sí toca tu alma. Puede que seas un diamante, pero ojos no tengo yo. Un fugitivo del amor, engañado por su corazón. invisible, un hombre sin voz, me deja de lado la vida, por suerte me deja con vos. Estas palabras finales te entrego mi corazón. No pienses que vos ganaste, porque el amor nos ganó a los dos.
La route est longue et mène nulle part. Sinon revient au point de départ. Ses bras et ses jambes maigres sont un délice pour les aigles chauves. Elle offre au ciel les os et les griffes de la mort. Leur pertinence revient les mains vides. Défier les lois de l'État, nourrir le désordre là où règne le pouvoir, aller agir à part de ses concitoyens, va chanter dans les voûtes des squelettes. La révolution condamne, l'immortalité crée. Tu traverses la ville comme une malédiction.
Signori, mo io... non ho voluto correre da lei. Mi sono fermato parecchie volte, pensando, parlando con me stesso. Che faccio? Ci vado? Continuare, ritornare al campo. Quante volte mi sono detto, e boh, se il Signore viene a scoprire che la notizia è da qualcun altro, posso solo immaginare il prezzo da pagare per il mio silenzio. Così andando, camminando, fermandomi, il cammino corto diventa un cammino lungo. E mo' eccomi qua, signore. Sì, con una notizia che non è... Una notizia che non è, diciamo, molto bella. Una notizia molto cattiva.
What is bothering you?
Prima però vorrei parlare di me stesso. Non l'ho fatto io. E non ho neanche visto chi l'ha fatto. Quindi non giudicatemi per questo. Don't judge me wrongly, please.
You put yourself out of blame quite well. But what is this bad news that eats you?
Bad news? Tagliano la lingua. Ti rendono molto insicuri di te stesso.
Enough. Speak. Out with it.
Qualcuno ha sepolto il corpo.
What?
Qualcuno ha sepolto il corpo! I don't know. Not a trace on the moved earth. Not a single stone moved. Not the footprints. In the money. The body was covered with a veil of dust. Come se qualcuno temesse qualche maledizione. Ah! Ognuno che criticava l'altro. E poi nessuna prova ne uscì fuori, nessuna. E allora l'abbiamo deciso, va bene, andiamo a parlare con il Signore. Abbiamo tirato a sorte e ho perso.
Enough with stupid words. How can God reward he who tries to burn his shrines? How can God reward he who destroys his land and perverts our justice? Can God love evil? Never. This cannot be. From the start, I could hear people speaking behind my back. They whisper their hatred of my rule. It is they who did this thing. They must have bribed someone to do this. Money was invented by men to kill men. Money, dirty money. Money ruins every city, lures men to foreign lands. Money teaches men to love shame. Money forces weak men to disbelieve in God, man's true dignity. Those hired to bury the forbidden one have dug their own grave. If you don't bring me the author of this crime, you'll be hung by your feet. You will learn to deal more cautiously with bribe.
Posso dire quello che penso io? Non ho fatto niente contro la legge.
You were born a talking ass. You'd sell your soul for gold. May the guilty be found.
What is greater than man? None is more wonderful than he who crosses seas and plows our great earth. He who tames the wild life and hunts exotic birds and sea creatures. None is more wonderful than man. Man can speak, think, make laws. Man can fight frosty winds. He knows to flee from rain. Illness too, he controls. Man invents machines, yet against death. Man's call for help remains in vain. None is greater than man. He kills people, brings good, honors the social laws, and obeys God's strictures. But when he refuses to serve the twin laws, nothing of his greatness survives. Man ceases then to be the greatest of men. Such a criminal will never share my love. Will never love my thoughts. Will never leave my thoughts.
Eccola, catturata sul fatto. We caught her on the spot.
What is it? It's you.
I saw her next to the body of his brother, of her brother.
This girl. Tell me how and where you arrested her.
Era vicino al corpo del suo fratello, la stava seppellendo. L'ho visto io, lo giuro.
Swear what you say is true.
Lo giuro! È lei la colpevole!
Tell me how it happened.
Eravamo seduti lontani dal corpo. L'odore del suo corpo era cattivo. Siamo rimasti là a guardarlo. E il vento soffiava nel vento. E il vento soffiava la polvere degli alberi. Non vedevamo più niente. E poi c'era questa ragazza che versava il vino sul corpo. L'abbiamo sorpresa, caro. E non ha smentito niente. Niente. È lei.
And you? You who keep your eyes turned to the ground? What have you to say? Do you deny this deed or not?
I have done what this man says. Sono colpevole. I am guilty.
You can leave. You are free.
Thank you, Capitano.
Now tell me, did you hear my edict?
Of course. It was public.
And you transgressed the law?
That law is not God's law. Not even our enemy's court would announce such a law. Your decree will never replace the unwritten and perfect laws of heaven. God's laws are not modern, nor are they of the past. His laws are eternal. They have no start and no end. And those are the laws I choose to serve. I do not fear men's pride. I knew my deed would lead me to my death, and I've chosen death. Until my dear brother is given a decent burial, I will not fear dying. The rest is a trifle. You think that I am mad. I know I am not mad. It is you who are mad.
This girl's her father's daughter. She will not bend before strife. Know that stubborn people are first to be humbled. All iron melts in fire. Wild horses are tamed with simple harnesses. She's a slave that pride has devoured. She disobeys first, then boasts of action. If I let her go free, she'll be a man, and I a weak woman. No, I won't let her master me, though she's my niece. She will have to pay a dire price. So will Ismene pay, who helped her in this crime. But that you who was caught red-handed should glorify her own crime, I find most disgraceful.
What greater pain to expect if not dying?
Expect nothing more than death.
Then why wait? Our words will never have the same meaning. It is my glory to have buried my brother. All present would agree if fear had not sealed their lips. Amongst his slaves, tyrants have the privilege to hear and say what they choose.
No one here thinks like you.
They think like me. but dare not speak what they are thinking.
Aren't you ashamed to act apart from others?
What is shameful about bearing a brother?
And our hero? Is he not also your brother?
From the same mother and father.
Why insult him with your cowardly acts?
My dead brother wouldn't think so.
He does, if you honor a cause that's not his own.
But his enemy was his own brother.
He came to destroy our nation.
In death, all men are equal.
Yet the good and the bad must not be viewed as friends.
These classifications may not exist when we die.
A foe is never a friend, not even in death.
My goal is to unite men in love and not hate.
Go then to the dark vaults of the dead and find love there if this pleases you. As long as I live, no woman will rule our country. Tell me, you viper, what's your part in this crime?
If she admits the deed, I'll share the consequence.
No, justice forbids you to suffer for a crime you did not commit.
I am willing to stay by you against our laws.
Words are not deeds. I did act alone. The dead know the truth.
Antigone, understand me, and let me stand by your side.
Do not die with me, nor boast deeds you could not do. One death is enough. Mine.
How can I go on living?
Ask your uncle. He's your friend.
Why must you laugh at me?
I'm not laughing. I'm weeping.
How should I serve you?
Save yourself. I'll understand.
I wish to follow you.
You choose life. I choose death.
I did try to help you.
You did. However, some will think that you were right. Others that I am right.
Your crime falls on all of us.
You will continue to live. As for me, my heart has long ceased to beat. I live to serve my dead brother.
These women are insane.
To have lost our minds can be well justified.
To have helped her is the cause of your madness.
I can't live without her.
Don't speak for your sister. She has long been dead.
Would you kill your son's love?
Other women wait for him.
He's crazy about her.
My dear Haemon, how your father betrays you.
Enough of this crazy talk.
You'll kill your son's lover?
I won't. Death will do it.
It's decided? She'll die?
It has been decided. Yes. Let's not waste more time. Even the bravest want to flee when faced with death.
Blessed are those who have not sinned. One evil deed calls upon another. The house of Oedipus has been cursed, and none can save it from its demise. God, do you ever sleep? Forever young, you live in those great blue skies, watching and judging us all. But great things come to men like a curse. What's hope without wisdom, without experience? When man sins, only evil seems good to him. He finds in crime peace for a time.
Behind your smile, you see, confined, no need to hide. I can see you lie. by each other's side. You and me would never let each other down. I thought you cared, and now it's true. I have lost my faith in you. Don't try with your smile. I can see it in your eyes. Don't try with your smile. I can see it. I can see your light. Ooh, I can see it. Your look, your charm. Once again, I'm in your arms. Even though I know you're lying, I can't help when I see you smiling. Don't try with your smile. I can't see it in your eyes. Don't try with your smile. I can't see it. I can see your light. Please don't hide behind your smile. Through your eyes, I can see your light. I can see your light. I won't beg you. I won't even try. No matter what you say, I made up my mind. Again I lose, again you won. One more time you've done me wrong. Don't try with your smile. I can't see it in your eyes. I can tell by the way you smile. Once again, you're telling lies. Don't try with your smile. I can't see it in your eyes. Don't try with your smile. I can't see it. I can see your light. Please don't hide behind your smile. Through your eyes, I can see your light. I can tell by the way you smile. Once again, you're telling lies.
My son, you know the crime and the sentence given. Do you come to me as my friend or as a rebel?
I am with you, Father. I shall follow your rules. Your good advice is greater than any marriage.
Good. Yes, a son must obey his father's will. That is what children are for. They must obey the father's friends and fight his foes. Do not take as wife an evil woman who turns cold in your warm embrace. Let that woman marry a man who likes to gamble. No, I'll not disobey my people. She must die. A good family man must be a fine statesman, too. A woman who disobeys my laws will get no praise from me. Disobedience is the worst of all crimes. It ruins cities, kills people, produces chaos in the ranks of soldiers. If a woman disobeys, there can be no pity. I'd rather die in the hands of a criminal than be a woman's wimp.
You are wise, dear father. Other men are wise as well. It is my duty to survey what people say and do in this place. Our citizens fear you. There are rumors in the halls of Darkholm. People whisper. None has ever been killed for doing what she did. That's the secret unveiled. Your welfare is what I wish for. So don't think you alone are right. One who alone thinks he holds the truth allows himself to be the brunt of ridicule. Wise men are permitted to contradict themselves. You must learn to bend like trees in the wind, or else you'll break. Slacken your sail, or you shall capsize your boat. I may be young, but I think what I say is just.
What? A man of my age listening to a boy?
Don't look at my age. Look at my action.
Are we to praise anarchists?
We mustn't need terror.
But your woman, is she not evil?
People say she's not.
Shall they order me what is right?
It is you who speaks like a foolish young man.
Am I to rule according to people's rumors?
No city belongs to a single man.
Not even to the ruler?
Live in the desert if you wish to rule alone.
A woman's puppet speaks.
Since I now care for you, are you then a woman?
What? Insulting your father?
No, but you are unjust.
How? By respecting my own prerogatives?
Respecting you forget to honor our God.
A woman softened your heart.
Maybe, but I am fair.
You plead for her?
For her, for me, for you, for God.
You'll never marry her on this side of the grave.
If she must die, so shall another die.
Are you threatening me?
Only your injustice.
You will have to repent.
If you weren't my father, I would say that you're unwise.
Shut up, you woman's slave.
You speak and speak and speak, but never do you hear. She will not die here. This is the last time you set your eyes upon your son.
Écoute ton fils, et s'il a tort, tente de le tirer de ton bord. Vous avez tous deux raison. Le désespoir d'un jeune homme est à craindre. Tu condamnes donc les deux sœurs? L'amour attire les cœurs qui sont forts. L'amour offre de la richesse aux pauvres. L'amour allume les joues de la jeune fille. L'amour peut traverser les océans. Personne n'échappe à l'amour. Celui que l'amour pique
devient aveugle. Une fois aveuglé par l'amour, le bon tuera.
Citizens, look at me. I will no longer marry, except to be death's bride.
Tu ne mourras pas de maladie. Tu ne mourras pas par l'épée. Toujours vierge, et sans avoir connu l'amour, tu mourras seul, presque un enfant.
I heard a story of the girl who was crushed by a boulder rolling down from the tops of a mountain. This is how I will die.
Mais c'était une déesse. Et nous ne sommes que des simples mortels. Pourtant, tu mourras comme un dieu.
You mock me? Oh, cruel city, can't you wait until I'm dead and gone? Can't you see? I have no home, not with the living, nor with the dead.
Tu as osé désobéir aux lois de ton pays. Tu paieras pour le péché de ton père.
What a terrible thought. I, a child of incest. Why must you remind me?
L'orgueil t'a conduit à ta ruine.
No one cries for me. I'm friendless, unmarried, and alone. I walk in a sunless tunnel, never to see the golden-eyed star shine so bright in the heat of day. None cry for me. I'm friendless. Addio. I'm going to meet my parents. And my brothers. I will never get old. I have washed you and poured drink offerings for you. And now that I have washed you, brother, I am sentenced to die. Such a deed I would not have done for a husband. For the second could have replaced the first one dead. Such a deed I could not have done for a child. For the second could have replaced the dear one dead. but with parents both dead. No brother could ever replace you, my dear brother. My dear brother. This is the reason why I acted as I did. Kings seek justice in disobedience. I am deprived of a husband and a child. Bring me to the vaults of darkness. Why have you forsaken me, God? What laws have I transgressed? If you approve of my judge's decision, I will pay wholeheartedly. If you disapprove, may that judge suffer the pain I will suffer. Your words have a jury stench. Beloved city, the end is near. Your last princess will soon be dead. Addio.
Le destin est un pouvoir redoutable. Aucune richesse ne pourra te sauver de ta fin. Nous sommes deux. Cet enfant m'a prêté ses yeux. Et je suis ici en tant que guide.
What brings you to this place?
Je parlerai si tu m'écoutes.
Tiresias, I will listen to you.
Notre ville est malade par ton aveuglement.
What do you mean?
Les hôtels de la ville sont ternis par un cadavre transporté par les oiseaux et les chiens. Les dieux refusent nos prières et nos offrandes. Nos vaches et nos brebis sont couvertes de sang. Chacun peut se tromper, et sage celui qui répare sa faute. N'assassine pas les morts. C'est de l'amour que je vous offre.
So, you wish to throw your shafts at me as well? Are you amassing your riches in secret? Have you sold your wisdom for gold? Do what you wish, but that soldier will have no grave. Eagles may carry his heart to his throne in heaven. I won't bury him. When superstition falls like coins in our hands, what is left but shame?
Il faut comprendre. Il faut savoir.
What do you really mean?
La sagesse est le plus grand des biens. Tu me considères folle?
But you are fond of gold.
Et les politiciens avides d'impôts.
Do you know I am a ruler?
Oh oui, et tu as sauvé notre pays.
You love paradoxes.
Tu m'obliges à dire ce que je veux dissimuler.
Speak, but I will not pay.
La mort de ton fils sera le prix à payer pour avoir enterré une jeune femme. Des cris et des pleurs retentiront dans la maison. Les hommes, les femmes et les animaux se dresseront contre toi. Emmène-moi. Que cet homme apprenne à respecter la vie.
Cette folle ne s'est jamais trompée.
I know. What am I to do?
Libère Antigone.
So you want me to yield?
Oui, il faut faire vite, car la vengeance est plus vite que la raison.
I will obey you. Heaven's laws establish man's laws.
The wind howls against the city walls. My uncle, who once saved us, is now dead.
Quel chagrin me caches-tu?
Haemon married Antigone in a damp cave of death. Haemon is dead.
to you for hanging in when I'm blue. Déjà vu, voilà les blues sont revenus. I suppose you think I'm a bore for moaning francophone in this way. Out of tune, it must be the moon. You're too close, but don't go too far away. Talk to me nice, but please don't have too much to say. And you can look at me, but stay slightly turned away and touch me there now. But keep your hands to yourself. Look at me, looking at you, then at me. Look at us, amusingly serious. Here's to you. So tell me, why am I blue? Attends là, je t'ai dit tout n'est pas ça. I suppose you think I'm a pain for going on incessantly. Oh, but you're so good to talk to. You're too close, but don't go too far away. Talk to me nice, but please don't have too much to say. And you can look at me, but stay slightly turned away and touch me there now. May I body pat? Here's to you for hanging in when I'm blue. And what's more, je crois que tu veux un encore. I think you need an encore. Oh mon minou, que je t'adore.
Kako sam jedna budala. Bog će me kazniti za ovo.
valore, si cerca potere, se cerchi la fama, se cerchi fortuna. Se cerchi il valore, si cerco tesoro. Se cerchi miracolo, se cerchi pazienza, se vuoi fa sesso, si cerca una scusa, non la troverai.
Why not?
Questa è la vita che ci può fare, questa è la vita, cerchi cambiare. Trovando un amico, solamente un amico sincero, e gira attorno.